Hey, how's it going out there, folks? Rooster here in Tennessee. Got another video for you. Radio we're looking at today is the RCI 2995, a base radio by Ranger Communications. This one's been done up by my good friend Forrest Gump. He's gone through it and done his thing to it there. Made sure everything lines out okay on it. And I've done a couple other things. We'll get around to that here in a second. But the radio is basically if you're not familiar with it, it's basically a 2970, except in a bass style radio. And it does have the built-in amplifier in it. They run great with like a 500Z box or something like that. They run great running into something of that nature. It does have sideband on it, of course. A lot of sideband operators love these things, and they're actually really good radios. So, as far as what's been done to it, it's not real heavy on any mods or anything. It does have a fan on here on the back of it. Now, this isn't like a factory fan kit. It's just a good fan forcing some air on that heat sink. And over here we've got a little switch you can barely see there. If you flip this switch up, the amplifier section is on. And if you flip that switch down, you're running just the radio section of this radio. So that's kind of cool. That way you don't have to run the internal amp all the time. As far as the output test, we're going to be using a 500 watt slug today, and we're looking at the middle scale. So 50 would be 500, and we'll go ahead and key it up on average power. Now this is just bird average power. Hello radio, 1 2 3. Hello radio, 1 2 3. Hello radio, 1 2 3. Doing about 110, 105 watts average. We'll flip it to peak. Same scale. Hello radio, 1 2 3. 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 Hello. About 175 watts peak or so, give or take. What we'll do, we'll turn that off. Come over here, grab our 50 watt slug, put it in. I'm just going to show you what it does with the amplifier section off. There you go. We'll turn the amplifier section off, put our peak kit back on. Same scale, but now 50 will actually be 50 rather than 500. Looks like we're keying a couple watts. Hello radio, 1 2 3. Hello radio, 1 2 3. Hello radio, 1 2 3. And we're swinging 15 watts. So the amplifier section of these radios is a 2-pill. You might be wondering like why it's not doing any more power, the amplifier section. And that's because the radio is only doing 15 watts peak power. So, you know, really, the amp in this thing should last forever being driven like that. It's really conservative, you know, not being driven to the max or anything. Now we've got our 500 watt slug back in. We're going to go on peak, and I'm going to see what's going to do on sideband here. We were on AM for those tests, and it's a popular sideband radio, so let's see what it does on sideband. That's upper sideband. Peak power. Hello radio. Whoop. Turn my amp back on. There we go. Hello radio, 1 2 3. 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 Does about 150, maybe a little better, a little bit less than AM. And we'll go to lower sideband, see what it does. Hello radio, 1 2 3. Hello radio, 1 2 3. Hello radio, 1 2 3. About the same on lower sideband. So AM's a little bit stronger than both sidebands, but that is it. That's the radio. The mic, I will sell this mic with it. It's the channel changing mic. You can see it goes up and down, and you can adjust on this radio if you know anything about them, like what segment you want to change. Like let's say we don't want to change the last segment, we can hit shift and we can come over here and do it, you know, 10 channels at a time or what have you. But that's it. RCI 2995. This radio is for sale. If you're interested in it, let me know. It's a good one. The former owner is a sideband operator, and he used this thing on sideband some, and it's a hoss of a radio. Anyway, that's about it. If you guys are interested, let me know. Catch you out there, 73s.